I just cannot understand why the life of me this happened. Now, I know Batman is human and he can get sick. I know that. That makes sense. But damn, Black Adam is magical. You lived for 5,000 years. And now this little COVID-19 crisis cut him down? What am I going to do?
Comic Track Entertainment.
What up, people? Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you're viewing me, please hit the subscribe button. It only takes 1 second to hit the subscribe button. That's all you got to do. So by subscribing to me, you are boosting me up. My goal is to get to 1,300. I can only do that with your help. So please just hit the subscribe button. Like I said, it's going to take 1 second out of your life. It's going to be most appreciated. I can tell you that. Also, hit notification bell, because when you hit notification bell, you're going to hear a little alarm. You'll see something pop up on your device, your screen, your iPad, your telephone. It's going to say, Danny, my boy Danny, is loading up some content. I might want to check this out. Might want to pull off the side of the road, stop what I'm doing, go ahead and click on his video and see what entertaining news he's going to bring to me today. I'm telling you, that's what notification bell for, so make sure you hit that. Also, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. That's going to help me out in the YouTube algorithm. Help me get better spots on the pages. And all around, it's going to let me know that you are digging what I am saying. And that is most appreciated. Also, last but not least, please leave comments. Any comments you leave on any of my content, I read. I'll give you feedback. I give you a heart. Also, I also type a message saying, "Hey, I dig what you're saying. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support." Anyway, like I alluded to on the start of the show, I just can't believe that this crisis we're going through, this pandemic, reached out and touched and grabbed my man Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I know he's human, but he seems to be in all of his movies better than human, superhuman, above that, above approach, looks strong as a bull. But he is human. At the end of the day, he is human, and it really, in all seriousness, man, it really um, made me realize, man, just how serious this thing is. Um, Nobody's immune to it, so it's just another reason why we all need to be careful. I know sometimes that wearing a mask, doing stuff, social distancing, aggravating, but man, but this is needed. We got to get these numbers down. We saw on Instagram where he said how he believed that he got his family was exposed to it by other family and by other um, family members and friends. So definitely got to be cautious whenever we go out. Be smart. Make sure we maintain our social distancing, 6 feet if all possible or greater, and we can get through this. But got to be smart about it. Also, as you know, Robert Pattinson is playing the Batman. They're filming over in the Ukraine, the UK, somewhere in London, somewhere in that area. And this is the second time production has been stopped. It stopped earlier, I think, this year in March. They resumed, and now because he has contracted this virus himself, it's being stopped now. But there was a recent article that came out today. Yahoo, Ethan Alter was the author of this article. He wrote, "The Batman resumes production without Robert Pattinson following positive COVID-19 tests." The article further goes on to say that the Daily Mail is reporting that the Batman will resume its UK shoot after production was shut down on Thursday when star Robert Pattinson reportedly tested positive for COVID-19. While Warner Brothers and the actor's personally representatives have yet to confirm Vanity Fair's initial reporting that the Twilight star received a positive test. The Daily Mail source indicates that the production is proceeding without Patterson as he self-isolates from the mandated 14-day quarantine. Anything that can be shot and does not involve Patterson will now go ahead. An on-set insider told Mail Online, and that director Matt Reeves will be using Pattinson's Body double for scenes where Bruce Wayne or the Dark Knight alter ego are present. Production staff are working around the clock to get things moving and allow some filming to take place. The Mail Online story also includes new details about Pattinson's diagnosis. Early in the week, that arrived on set with an elevated temperature and was sent home with instructions to be tested for COVID-19. The test came back positive on Thursday, necessitating an immediate production shutdown. In lieu of keeping the set dark during Pattinson's 2-week quarantine, a choice that would raise the budget on an already costly movie, Reeves said, and the studio decided to forge ahead without him. The aim is to get as much done as possible before he returns, and the hope is that none of the other actors gets the virus. Mail-on source said crew can be replaced as most are freelance and hired for the duration of the shoot, but it would be disastrous if another major star gets the virus. Contrary to the Mail-on story, though, Variety reports that shooting remains on pause. According to the trade's paper sources, members of the UK crew are still constructing sets and props, but the production is otherwise focused on intensive contact tracing effort. Cast and crew members who were in direct contact with Pattinson have reported entered quarantine as well, and filming isn't expected to resume for at least 2 weeks. Batman has previously fought and defeated the Joker, several of them, Mr. Freeze and Bane, on the big screen, but the carnivorous pandemic is proving a more wily foe. Production on the Batman Matt Reeves' highly anticipated reboot of the feature film franchise starring Robert Pattinson as a younger, more inexperienced Dark Knight has shut down for a second time after the Twilight star reportedly tested positive for the virus. A member of the Batman production has tested positive for COVID-19 and is isolating in accordance with established protocols at Warner Brothers. A Warner Brothers spokesperson said in a statement provided to Variety. A member of the filming is temporarily paused. Vanity Fair subsequently identified Pattinson, who was spotted walking maskless in London in July. As the crew members in question, Warner Brothers and the actors' representatives have yet to respond to the outlet's reporting. The article further goes on to say production of Batman, which is filming in the United Kingdom, originally shut down. I already did that. The halt in shooting forced Warner Brothers to adjust the film release date. Originally scheduled to hit the theaters on June 25th of 2021, the movie has been pushed back to October 1st, 2021. Reeves co-writer Mattson Tomlin said the safety was upmost in mind as the Batman crew resembled. The whole goal is to make it safe, Tomlin said. It's a really scary time out there, so not putting people's lives in jeopardy has to be the first goal. And I know they're doing that. They're doing that in spades. Besides the Batman, the third entry in the Universal Jurassic World franchise, Jurassic World Dominion, has also been shooting in the UK under intensive restrictions. So far, that Colin Trevorrow directed film has avoided any delays, although it did scale back a location shoot in Malta following a coronavirus outbreak. Appearing at the DC Fandom virtual fan event on August 24th, Reeves confirmed that only 25% of the Batman had been filmed prior to the March shutdown, before unveiling a teaser trailer that immediately went viral. Look, we've only shot 25% of the movie, he told viewers. There's so much. This is just scratching the surface. According to Variety, the Batman had 3 months of material to film prior to the March shutdown, despite the current Pattinson-caused hiatus, the studio still hopes to complete production by the end of 2020. Matt is on a journey to make a suddenly emotional and very relevant film that has been around longer than any of us, and that involves making some changes to reflect the world around us today. Tomlin told Yahoo, is going to blow people away. So the Batman is scheduled to start to theaters on October 1st, 2021. So I am definitely looking forward to that. I want to see Batman. That's going to be just before Halloween, so marketing will be an all-time high. I think that is a splendid idea. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like I said, Mr. Patterson, it kind of threw a little bit of shade at him, saying he was walking around without a mask in some parts of London. Don't know how smart that was, but we don't know. But again, Black Adam, going back to Black Adam, I'm going to go back and forth. Rock, get yourself back in healthy shape. I know that you're going to take necessary precautions to protect yourself as well as your family, and do not let this affect negatively against you making Black Adam, because I definitely want to see that. Also, I definitely want to see Mr. Patterson pull through this, become healthy once again, beat that virus that's out there that's taking out a lot of people, and let's make Batman. It sounds like it's going to be good. They've only filmed 25%. Now they're filming movies or parts of the movie that's not going to involve him directly. They're going to use his stunt double. I guess more of the Batman stuff won't be him. It'll be more of the stunt double. When he comes back, he may be able to reshoot those. We don't know. They already say that the fact that he's going to be out for the next 14 days is going to cause the budget to go up drastically. So we definitely don't need a second actor or actress to get sick to even lengthen the time out from non-shooting. Also, the article said like he's going to be back shooting, maybe the end, be finished shooting at the end of this year. So that's very hopeful. We're going to get a few more months, October, November, December, so about 3 months, 90-something days, 100 days, be able to go ahead and knock this out. So it sounds good to me. Like I said, I'm sorry that both of the actors got sick. No one wants anyone to get this pandemic that's going around, but I'm glad it looked like they're on the mend and going to be able to beat it. So that is a very good thing. So before I go, tell me what you think about this. Are you ready? Are you glad that the actors seem to be able to beat this, and we're going to still see the production and film work on the Batman? How you think about the stunt doubles doing a lot of the work now? Just tell me below in comments what you think. Think this video is good. I appreciate it. Give me that thumbs up. Like I said, subscribe. It only takes 1 second to subscribe. Please subscribe. I need your support trying to get that 1,300. Also, hit the notification bell because I don't want you to miss any material, none material that I upload. I want you to see what I'm doing. I want you to say, "Damn, Danny, you're doing good work, bro. You're on the right path. Keep it up." Like I said, man, any comment I will read. Positive comments are definitely welcome, but I take any criticism. I appreciate each and every one of you, and just thank you for supporting my channel. And I hope all of y'all have a very safe and very cool Labor Day weekend. Until next time, peace.
Three, two, one.